Hello and welcome to the episode 2 recap of the new Tainted Land stream. This is Elizabeth and today's recap will be in the form of a letter home from Trunk. Dear Grote, I hope you are keeping well. After that mess in the woods we got a proper sleep and set about to get some things done. I have never seen so much money. We did a nice bit of shopping, got some healing draughts so as to stave off any future unpleasantness. The lovely green fellow got an interesting blade, the likes of which I've never seen, and a few bits and bobs for the road. I told you your granny's liniment would be useful anywhere. Heard a few nasty things. Maybe there's a dragon in the woods way off. Now that would be a sight to see. And a wee boy Darren who got taken and left in a stream. A body could get mighty indignant if that sort of thing keeps up. The elf lady seems to have a thing against godfolk. Can't say I blame her. Who knows what that's about. The nice fuzzy gent seemed a bit shook up about the night before. I have a mind to pick his brain and see what's trundling around in there. We had to wait for much too long to get into the guild hall. I'm like to think as they have no manners hereabouts, but what can a body do? The drow lady with us is quite the firecracker. Like I told you before, that one's going to get herself in trouble right soon. I expect she hasn't done much good clean work. She's got magic, but she uses it for a moving hat rack. I never. The boss lady, now there's an interesting one, more on her later. Told us about a right nasty bloke by the name of Aelin. Said they haven't had the time to tidy up that loose end. Small wonder, that's all folk here will talk about. And she'd pay us for the trouble. So off we went. After a spell we figured out that Tainted wasn't nearly as woods-wise as we thought, but the strange masked one seemed to have a head for it, and they do use odd decorations in these parts, and eventually we walked into a bit of a trap. Everything being fine anyhow, we kept on, though the long-legged folk seemed to have a bit of a problem jumping. Sometime in the woods will do them good. I did get to see something rather exciting, though. The nice gent can turn into a wolf. I've never seen anything like it. One minute he was his usual wee green fuzzy self, the next a whopping furry beast. I'll have to ask if that's something that can be taught. Can you imagine if one could turn into any old thing? I've got to go. We found some sort of camp, and this big grey chap and some other nasty-looking individuals. I'll let you know all about it once we've sorted them out. Tell Tulip to mind Bert and not let him go wandering off, and be sure to check in on Nettle and Hop. Love, Gran. Thanks, and come watch the stream.